Hello and welcome to another episode of The Art of Kicking Ass Elegantly TV, which is all about learning to kick ass elegantly in business, in fitness, in love and in life. I'm your host, Michelle Hext. If you're struggling with anything in your life right now, whether it's generating more sales, losing 5 kilos, finding the love in your life, then it is likely to do with the quality of the questions that you're asking yourself. So stick around, and on the other side I'll be chatting with you about the types of questions that you should be asking yourself. See you on the other side. So if you're struggling with something at the moment, particularly in business, you've probably got the same loop of self-talk going through your head, the same questions running through your head all the time, and it's keeping you stuck. Usually the questions that we're asking ourselves when we're stuck, and I'm going to relate it to business and I guess fitness as well, is that when we're waking up in the morning and we're thinking about our business, if your first thought is, how can I make money today? Or, what can I do today to get some sales? Then it's reeking a little bit of desperation. And I guess just like fitness, if you wake up in the morning and the first thing you do is look at your body and you think, oh my God, how am I going to get rid of this weight? It's not a very awesome way to start the day, and the questions aren't very empowering. Often, when we're asking ourselves a question, we really do know the answer to those questions. But if we frame it like that, there's a good chance we're not tapping into, that reserve that we have in our brain that's going to give us the answers. So better questions to be asking yourself are more powerful, more empowered questions. So when I wake up in the morning, if I'm thinking about my business, my first thoughts aren't, how am I going to make more money today? Or how am I going to get some sales today? My questions are around, how can I serve my community today? How can what can I create today? What can I write today? What video can I shoot for them today that's going to support them in their journey? I've been a struggling entrepreneur as well, and I know the struggle and I know the stuff that you guys are going through. I've been there, and there's a good chance, sometime down the track I'm going to go through something again. But right now I'm in a really good place. I've learned a lot of lessons, and for me it's about how can I best serve you. And as a result of that, and making sure that I'm really truly serving you guys, giving you the content that I know that you want to hear about, that translates somewhere down the track into sales. If you're good at what you do and you're offering something amazing and you're delivering value just because you really love your audience, love your community, then that stuff pays off. Karma works in good ways, as you know, as well as bad ways. And if you're going out of your way to support your community and give and give and give, then the karma train comes back around at some point. So honestly, rather than be thinking about how can I make money today, be thinking about how can I serve today? How can I give something to my community that's going to make their day better? And if you're relating it to weight, rather than how am I going to get this weight off, be thinking about, what can I do today to move my body? What foods can I put in my body today that are going to help support me to lose this weight that I want to lose? Be thinking about, as I said, the quality of your questions. Frame them so they're more powerful. Frame them so they're kinder. And when you ask the question, what can I do? Your brain will go into thinking about the solutions. It'll be coming up with suggestions for you straight away. Listen to it. If you're asking yourself the question, it's just like if you're having a conversation with somebody. There's nothing ruder than when somebody asks you a question and before you've had a chance to answer, they're jumping on with their own answer or, some other thing that they're banging on about. So if you're asking yourself a question, take the time to pause and listen to the answer, because the wisdom is there, you have it within you. Have an amazing day. I will be in touch again tomorrow. This is video 2 of my 30 videos in 30 days. So I hope you're enjoying them. And also, if you haven't yet, head to my website, theartofkickingasselegantly.com, and download my free video series. And also check out my Kick-Ass Academy online. You can join anytime now. It's a 12-month complete program that takes entrepreneurs that are a little bit rough or not quite sure what they're doing, or they want to rebrand, and it helps you get deeply within your zone of genius. It helps you to create a brand that gets noticed, and then it helps you to build that brand and grow it to 6 figures. That's what that program's all about. I'd love to have you on that program if you're interested. And also, please share this video with anybody you think would love it. Take care, and I'll be in touch again tomorrow. Bye.